C60 olive oil is a popular choice for people wanting to activate their full potential. Improved sleep, faster recovery and more energy are just a few of the amazing comments received from our customers who take a spoonful a day. Make C60 oil a part of your daily routine and see what it can do for you. Activate your potential today at thec60company.com.
What is the Internet of Bodies, IOB, and how is it changing our world? This is a subject that I've been focusing on for years because it's so important. Indeed, it's the end game. And this is a story. Have you heard the term the Internet of Bodies? That may conjure up a few thoughts that have nothing to do with the true nature of the term, but it's about using the human body as the latest data platform. At first, this concept seems quite creepy at first, but then when you realize the possibilities it creates, it becomes quite exciting. Here we explore what the Internet of Bodies is, some examples in use today, and a few of the challenges it presents. It becomes exciting. The Internet of Bodies is in effect connecting the human body, the human brain, to artificial intelligence and technology, which I've been saying was coming for such a long time. And here we have now it being more and more obvious that this is where it's going. This article says, when the Internet of Things, internet that connects to all these gadgets and technologies, everything from your fridge to your car and your smart meter, etc. When the Internet of Things connects to your body, the result is the Internet of Bodies, it says. The Internet of Bodies, I call it the Internet of Everything, by the way, is an extension of the Internet of Things and basically connects the human body to a network through devices that are ingested, implanted, or connected to the body in some way. Once connected, data can be exchanged and the body and device can be remotely monitored and controlled. There are 3 generations of the Internet of Bodies that include, it says, body external. These are wearable devices such as Apple Watches or Fitbits that can monitor our health. Body internal, these include pacemakers, implants of various kinds, and digital pills that go inside our bodies to monitor or control various aspects of our health. Body embedded, the 3rd generation of Internet of Bodies, is embedded technology, where technology and the human body are melded together and have a real-time connection to a remote machine. Progress in wireless connectivity, materials and tech innovation is allowing implantable medical devices to scale and be viable in many applications. And it mentions that the most recognized example of the Internet of Bodies is a pacemaker, small device placed in the abdomen or chest to help patients with heart conditions control abnormal heart rhythms with electrical pulses. In 2013, it says, former United States Vice President Dick Cheney got his Wi-Fi connected pacemaker replaced with one without Wi-Fi capacity. It was feared that he could be assassinated by electric shock if a rogue agent hacked the device. And this is the thing that everyone should have at the front of their mind. If it's connected to the internet, it can be externally hacked. And all this stuff that they want to put on the body and in the body falls into that category. And what this article is describing is what I've been writing in the books for decades, which is that the plan is to get people hooked on technology they hold, then move them on to technology on the body, and then move them on finally to technology in the body, connected to AI to take over the human mind. And now we're having these articles appearing that are talking about exactly that, and doing it in a way, in this case, that is kind of giving it a positive spin. Another story connected to that: China's smart super cities powered by 5G to become new growth engine. The next phase of growth in China could come from developing smart super cities through 5G connectivity, smart grids, renewable energy, and modern transportation, according to a report by Morgan Stanley. Now, Morgan Stanley, at its core, is an expression of the cult. And therefore, when it produces a report saying that the next phase of growth in China could come from developing smart super cities, it is actually coming from a knowledge of knowing that that's what the plan is. And I keep saying, I can't say it enough, if you want to see the West tomorrow, look at China today, because China's got a tyrannical dictatorship, doesn't have to pay lip service to freedom, and therefore it can impose what it wants faster than the West can, that has to somehow do it while claiming to stand for freedom. And so China is ahead of the game. So what's happening in China today is what the world is supposed to be tomorrow. And these smart super cities, where everything is controlled by AI, including your brain, is what this agenda is really all about, and where it's really leading. Walmart testing robots for fulfilling grocery orders. There's another aspect of this, is how are people going to earn a living when AI and machines are taking over all the work? A Walmart supercenter in Salem, New Hampshire has been the first store to test a new kind of technology that will use robots to collect grocery items for online order fulfillment. Walmart is one of the largest companies in the world by revenue, and with at least 2.3 million employees in the US, most of them being paid appallingly. The US has seen rapid increases in labor costs that are forcing unwanted margin compression. Oh God, the language these people use. The solution offered by C-suite executives has been a pilot program of automating a warehouse in Salem, with the goal of deploying robots to eliminate employees and save costs. This is what is planned across the entire global economy. And Walmart is absolutely a cult company. Then we have this story: rentable robots. Rentable facial recognition robots that can detect emotion coming to a conference near you. Conference goers have to be wary that robots will identify them everywhere they go. Corporations can now rent Chinese-made cloud mines robots that can identify everyone on the conference floor. CloudMind's mission is to, quote, make helpful robot services possible and to make them safe, secure, and affordable, while their hidden mission is to help governments identify everyone. According to CloudMinds, their so-called values are to convince employees, mums and dads and their children, to trust rentable emotional and facial recognition robots. Their Rent-a-Robot program allows business owners to choose between Cloud Pepper and XR1 emotion and facial recognition robots. The Cloud Pepper robot, based on SoftBank Robotics, is billed as the world's first personal humanoid robot. Quote, the first of its kind of a novel humanoid robot. This robot is able to converse, dance, answer questions, and even suggest related products. With the addition of the Harix AI platform, we are able to add functionality to SoftBank's Pepper robot. These added functionalities include facial recognition, emotional recognition, text-to-speech, weather data, with many, many more to come. What makes these robots truly frightening, the article says, is that they will have access to an ever-growing number of skills and will work together to share information. As CloudMind's CEO Bill Huang said in his Scientific American article, millions of robots can share this brain cloud network and train and learn and teach each other. Well, this classically falls in to the agenda that's unfolding that the mainstream media and mainstream society doesn't seem to want to grasp. I understand that with the mainstream media, that what we're experiencing is the takeover of human society by machines and AI, and the elimination of human society as we've come to know it throughout human history. And you've only just got to look at it to see that this is happening. It's a takeover by another non-human force. And as I've asked many times, what is AI? What is AI in its deepest form? It's a non-human intelligence that's taking over human society. Another development in the same arena, neither robot nor animal, scientists develop xenobots, first robots constructed completely from living cells. Scientists in the US claim to have created zombie robots from reanimated frog cells, giving rise to a living organism never seen or created before, which can perform important tasks while healing itself. These millimeter-wide xenobots are designed on a supercomputer using an evolutionary algorithm to create thousands of candidate designs. The winning designs can propel themselves towards a target and deliver a payload, and can also heal themselves when torn apart, which was kind of symbolized in the Matrix movies, wasn't it? With those metallic kind of insects that could be metallic or could be biological. And it's here, and oh dear, people would only see where it is. We'd have a much better chance of realizing what's going on around us.